¿Qué pasó, boxing fanáticos? This is Anna here to do a post-fight analysis between Saúl El Canelo Alvarez from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico versus El Perro Angulo from Mexicali. Okay, in this bout with these two warriors, I thought the fight was going to be so much better than it was. It took me a while to make a video for several reasons. I've been very busy boxing myself, traveling, doing things, as some of you know, and pretty much just, just been busy overall. But I will be making more videos here coming up soon, and let's get straight to it. Canelo looked brilliant. He looked like the, Campeón Mundial of Mexico. He looked like the #1 top dog there, besides Juan Manuel Marquez, and he's had the best performance. I mean, the guy, yeah, he came in okay, a little bit overweight, pound or whatever, and then he ballooned up to 170, but guess what? The guy was fast, he was speedy, he was happy in the ring, he was angry in the ring. And what I mean by happy, he was smiling at Angulo's punches. Angulo had no effect because he could not come forward, my people. It wasn't a conspiracy that somebody paid Angulo off. What kind of shit is that? Like, this is not some type of makeup or something that somebody wants to do to help Canelo out. No, Angulo really didn't like the guy, and the fight, how it went out is how it went out. I didn't expect it to be like that, but hey, it's boxing for you, I feel that Canelo was just too strong, muy fuerte, too much speed, just way too much speed and agility. The feints, he's doing those feints where one arm goes out, straight right hand, or he'll do where he'll feint with the right and then come up with the left uppercut. I mean, he was just so precise in everything he did, and the feints was the biggest reason why he did so amazing against Angulo. He kept him on the back foot. That was the key. Turned him when he wanted to turn him, pushed him away when he wanted to push him away. He was like a stronger man that whole night, And the 8th and 9th round was toying with him. So I see why Tony Weeks wanted to stop him in the 10th round. But these two are guerreros. These two are warriors, and they wanted to prove themselves. And the crowd even wanted, Angulo to go on the rest of the rounds. But it is what it is. You keep getting here with clean shots. This is boxing, professional boxing on an elite level, so they will stop the fight. No need to have permanent brain damage. Perro, the dog, got dogged that night. I'm still a fan of Perro, but man, it's gonna take him some months to really get, over what happened to him. That Canelo threw so many combos. At one point, he threw a 7-punch and an 8-punch combination. Let's get to the particulars. Canelo power punches. 26 in the first round, 33 in the second round, 29 in the third. Angulo's 5, 6, and 12, meaning 5 punches landed in the first, 6 in the second, and 12 in the third, couldn't even match up to his first round of 33 punches. So that'll let you know what kind of fight it was from the beginning and pretty much the middle and the end. Angulo started to pick up steam in certain rounds, but it still wasn't enough. I mean, Canelo was just more accurate, more precise, and he picked his shots well, threw right hooks when he wanted to throw right hooks. He threw overhand rights when he wanted to throw overhand rights, and the majority of them landed with authority, with power and speed. Canelo total jabs, 204 thrown, 98 landed, and throughout 10 rounds. Canelo's power punches, 309 thrown, 197 landed, which is freaking amazing. And Canelo's total power punches, 513 thrown, 295 throughout 10 rounds. Impressive. 48% for his jabs, 64% for his power punches, which is muy magnifico, just outstanding. Canelo 58% total punches overall. Man, he was getting hit with a lot of shots. To be getting hit with that many, that's Mayweather status. But these are power punches, not just counter shots. Crazy. Angulo threw 397 jabs, only landed 26, which is 7%. Angulo power punches throughout 10 rounds, 78 landed out of 377, that's 21%. And Angulo total 104 punches landed total throughout the fight. and much of that was due to Canelo's upper body movement, his defense in the pocket, and when he was on the ropes in 8th or 9th round, clowning Angulo with the shoulder roll, which was impressive. I didn't think Canelo's shoulder roll would get that good, but it was. And that was 104 landed out of 770, which is 14%, very mediocre, very poor for a professional, and half of that has to do with Canelo's skill. Now, if you don't think Canelo has skill, you need to go fuck yourself. You are a cockroach and you don't need to watch boxing until you learn the street science of the sport. Styles make fight, and that's pretty much all I have to say about that. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's not that hard. I mean, you double jab consistently throughout the round, you control distance, you turn your opponent, and you're confident. That's the biggest thing. Canelo was so much more confident to me than Angulo. Angulo just didn't know what to do. He didn't know where the punches was coming after a couple rounds, and it is what it is. Canelo's lateral movement impressed me. If people say he didn't have it, I didn't even think he had that kind of lateral movement. He looked beautiful. He showed he was very diverse. He's not one-dimensional, and I can't wait to see him fight again. Quit being racist, my people. I'm sick of my people, well, my people are not racist, but you people, you casual boxing fan and the boxing fan, quit going off of, oh, his red hair, oh, his fur, leave the guy alone. Go off of his skill and what he does in the ring. I don't care if he's purple. If he can box, he shows you skills consistently and doesn't gas out, give the man his just due, give him his credit. But anyway, who should he face? Let me know in the comment section below. You have Charlo brothers, you have Laura, and supposedly in July he has a fight already set up versus Carlos Molina. So me personally, I know he's with HBO Kirkland, but I would love to see Kirkland versus Canelo. But it is what it is. Laura versus Canelo sounds just about right. Canelo says he's going to fight 3 times this year. Hopefully it's sometime in the winter or fall we can get that huge Cuban versus Mexican rivalry fight going. But anyway, it was a great night. I bought the pay-per-view. It was well worth the money. Canelo put on the show. And you guys tell me what you think. And I'll get back to you with more boxing analysis, updates, and reviews. Peace.